Okay, everybody, I wanted to make a quick video about Plannero. No, not Plannero, Plannero. Let's try that again. Hey, everybody, I wanted to make a quick video about Plannero. Unfortunately, I don't think I can make it a quick video. This is actually a very big, very robust product that's probably going to take a little bit of time, so I apologize. I'll try to hit the highlights right away, and then we'll get into details. So what is Plannero? Plannero is essentially two things. One, it is a place to create content for social media using video, and the second is it sends the videos out on your schedule, and you can schedule up to like a year. In fact, I think in one of the things it says years. I haven't tried that far yet, but years worth of content. And of course, video content being the best kind of content for Facebook and Instagram and Pinterest and everything else is the most engaging. So they've got tons and tons of templates in here. They also have an editor that will allow you to customize this, and it customizes these videos on the fly. And let me show you what I mean by that, because I didn't realize that until I started to play around with this. So first and foremost, you got brands. You got to create your brand in here, and you can see I've created one for Impossible Escape. But to create a new one, you click here, you put in all the information, brand name, contact, taglines, website, etc., in here. Then in here, you'll add your social media. So it's not going to let me do that until I fill that out. But the social media just means what is the social media associated with that particular account. That's not how you schedule things out. It's just the social media for that brand. And if we come into Impossible Escapes, we can hit edit here. You'll see we got all the information in here, and then under the social details, next, there we go. You can see we've got the ones that we filled in. I didn't put in some of them, but we got Pinterest, we got YouTube, we got Twitter, Instagram. And again, these are the social media platforms for this one, but this is not necessarily where you're posting things to. It's kind of like what you would put on your stuff to show people your social media, okay? If that makes sense. Now, once you get into here, you can actually start to schedule things out, and you can see I've got one thing that's already scheduled here. So if I hit schedule posts, we can come in and we can schedule something for this, and you can come in by looking at all the different things in here, and you can see all these videos and this content is already here. This is all events, but you can have calendar events. Okay, so this would be like, you see here, World Health Day, and a bunch of those, and Good Friday, and Easter Sunday, and Easter Monday. Didn't know that was a thing. And we got like World Art Day. So it gives you the dates of these things too. So you can see Saturday the 15th. So 2 days from now, I may want to post World Art Day. In fact, let's do that. So I'm going to select World Art Day here. And you're going to see it's going to not just pull up a video, but it actually builds a video. Now, what do I mean by build a video? Well, let's watch it and see. Okay. So you can see here, plays the video, but it's got my information on the actual video, my contact info. So it's got the phone number, it's got the email, it's got the website, and even the address. And so when we post this, it's going to have it in there. If I did this under another brand with different information, on the fly, it's going to change all of that as well. It does have the logo in here. I have a feeling I uploaded too small of a logo. And I think if I upload, because I uploaded a really small icon version, but I have a feeling if I load a bigger one, it's going to show up bigger on the screen there, but that's fine for now. So we've got that particular one in there for World Art Day. So if we wanted to do that, we add this to our shortlist here, and then we come to our shortlist. You'll see it in here. We can customize this if we want. So we want a square, do we want landscape, do we want portrait? Well, I'm going to leave it as square. I'm going to apply that. And then if we wanted to change anything, we can actually go in and make changes to this. So scrolling through here. So if you wanted to change something about this, well, we could come in and we could do that. So let's say the phone number. You know what? I want it to look different. And there. So now it looks a little bit different in there. So we can make any changes that we want to that. We could even change World Art Day if we wanted to. So for instance, if you wanted this to be, you know, I don't know, if there's a different day that you wanted to celebrate something about art, you could come in and you could use this template and change it and do whatever you want with it. Okay, so we're going to hit continue. And so we got our World Art Day in here. And now what we can do is we can schedule it by hitting schedule here. And you can see I've connected, these are the platforms that I've connected. I've connected my Facebook account, and I can choose, right now I've only got the one in here, the actual page. Pinterest is connected here, and we can choose the board we want to put it on if we got multiple boards. And then you can choose which ones you want to drop this to. So I want to drop this to all of these. So I'm going to drop it to Facebook, I'm going to drop it to LinkedIn, Twitter, Pinterest, and Instagram. Okay. Now, when do I want to do this? Well, let's find out. We got the time zone on Eastern, which is good. The date, so we want to put that out on the 15th. And what time do we want to do that at? Oh, I don't know. Let's do, we'll do 1 o'clock since we're already at PM. So 1 o'clock PM, that's going to post that. And now we can schedule that out. And there it is. Now this one here is actually going to go out. I meant to post it immediately, but I didn't check the date and time. So this one's actually going to go out in about an hour from now. So we could check that out. But if we wanted to post something else, we could certainly do that. But this is how easy it is to set these things up. And you could be setting it up for multiple places and doing all sorts of cool things, and it's going to adjust that on the fly. So that's the quick and dirty version of getting things in here, getting it scheduled, and sending it out. Now, we could schedule as many things as we want in here. Now, the other thing that you can do is you can actually create stuff from scratch by clicking this here. Okay, you can choose the type of video that you want to create there, and we can give it a title. I'm just going to call it test because I'm not even sure what I'm going to do yet. And we'll keep it at square for now. We'll hit continue. And so now you can see we've got that same editor here, except now it's a blank slate. And we can come in here and we can add a video, we can add an image, we can add text, we can add assets, and we can add music to that. So let's start with video. And so we can drop a video in here, or if we start with an image, we can drop an image in here. Now, it's also connected with Pixabay and Pexels, but if you already have a collection of great stuff that you want to use, for instance, like in our bonuses, well, then you can drop them in here and you can start to create things with that. So as a matter of fact, I'm going to pull one of those in here. So let me go out and grab something that I have. Okay, so I've got this one right here that I'm going to drop into here. You can view that. And it's just a simple post here. A Healthy Outside Starts from the Inside by Robert Urich. And we can add that in. And there we go. Now we can come in and we can start to add other things to this. If we want to add more text, we could do that. But it's already got text in it, so why bother, right? Now if we want to add assets, we can add arrows and shapes and borders. But again, this is something that is already ready to go, so there's really no reason to mess around with that. If we wanted to add music, we could certainly do that. We can upload music, we can record music. We can also go to the library, and let's just choose one of these here. Perfect. All right, so we'll add that in there. We'll insert that. And so then, when we're ready to save that, we can save that out. Now, mind you, we chose square, and this is obviously not square, so you want to get a little more into this and make sure that you're sizing it properly and whatnot, because it's not going to work very well in this square format. So, but I didn't know it was square at the time, so if you wanted to put other things in here, you could definitely do that and start to, you know, change things up a little bit, I guess. Let's go to assets here. Let's just put something in here. I don't know. Let's see. Oh, sure. Let's just add this. Okay. Now again, you know, why would you want to have this on here? I don't know, but there you go. Just to show you what we can do is we can create all these different things. We can animate the stuff here if we wanted to. Okay, so you can do a fade in, do a slide up, you could do a slide down, anything you want to do there. So we'll do a slide up maybe. And if we want to have an outro, we could have an outro on it. We could have it slide to the left or right. We'll have a slide right. Okay. And there we go. We can add that in there. We can hit save, and boom, it's going to be saved. We can continue on. And so now we'll have our nice little video that we created there custom. Okay. So you can do that anytime you want, create from scratch. So if you've got stuff that you've already got ready to go, you can drop that in there, because then you can go in and you can schedule whatever you want to schedule. Okay, and you got your shortlisted videos. You can come in here, you can schedule things and send them out there. And so that way, not only do you have all the stuff that's in their template area, which is right here. So not only do you have all these great template things, but if you've already got stuff that's not included in this, like the stuff in our bonuses, you can use that to create even more stuff. And you can see in here where you're looking at the templates, you can see all the different types of things in here. You got the ads, you got the trending, you got niche specific stuff here, you know, like this one here, modern dentistry, learn to drive, software management, etc. So you can find digital marketing agency. All right, I like that. That's good. So we could use something like that, all built into here. And if you got your own templates, you can bring your own templates in here as well. It also has the media library like we showed. Okay. You've got an agency area, which I believe is an upgrade, but you can come in here and you can add clients. So for instance, if I wanted to make Impossible Escape a client, I could come in here and I could have myself as a client for my own product. Oops. And let's just do Ray at Impossible Escape. Okay. And brand name. Come in here. We can drop this down. Impossible Escape is our brand name for this particular one. Okay, we can create a password for it. Boom, there we go, a nice password. We can upload the logo for that. And look at that, we already got the logo right there ready to go. Okay, and then we can add me as a user. Whoops. Boom. And so now I can access this as well. So as not only me as the owner of the whole thing can access it, but the client, me, can actually go in and access this as well. So that's the agency area. If you got team members, you can add team members into here. And of course, you got alerts over here. Your video is now ready to share. Your video is now ready to share. And of course, all of your information, settings, tutorials, knowledge base, bonuses, and logout. Now, these are the bonuses that these guys are providing. Obviously, we've got some bonuses as well. So all of this inside of Plannero. Excellent program. And just for fun, I knew this video was going to go a long way, but just for fun, we could come in. Let's schedule something again here. We'll just pick something random. Oh, you know what? Halloween. All right. Let's pick a Halloween one. Halloween is many months away. Okay, so we got a Halloween one. That's excellent. Let's add that to our short list. Come in here. There's our Halloween. So we can customize that a little bit if we want to. I am not going to customize it right now because there's really no need to. We'll leave it as it is, but you can come in here. You can customize this as much as you want. So if you wanted to change anything, you could. I'm going to leave that the same. I'm going to save that, continue. Okay. And so now, well, what do we want to do? Let's schedule this thing out. And again, well, look at this date. Well, look at that. That actually surprises me. It's going to automatically put it out on October 30th. So it knew to do that. So 8 p.m. on October 30th, but I'm going to change that to the 31st, and I'm going to do 8 a.m. And we'll schedule that out now. So we're scheduling something for months and months and months from now, and it's going to be all done, and there you go. So not only can you schedule things for the next day, but like it says, you can schedule things out years in advance if you want to, and that seems to be exactly what it does. I mean, this is not only one of the easiest programs I've used for scheduling things, but this is, with all these templates that are in here and the ability to edit that, this is an amazing, amazing program. So if you guys are looking to start a business doing social media, or if you got your own company you want to do social media for, I mean, this is awesome. I've used other programs that take a lot more work to do, and they don't have all this stuff built into it. I've got to grab stuff off my hard drives and then schedule it in, and this makes things so much easier. And the fact that it's video, that actually is a big benefit as well, because video does a lot better than just regular images and things. So check it out, Plannero. If you got questions, let me know, but I highly, highly, highly recommend this because this is so incredibly easy. And by the way, I should tell you, I did not watch a single tutorial, so I'm probably missing a ton of stuff that I haven't even done yet. But even without a tutorial, I was able to do everything that needs to be done in here, and this is a very good program. So check it out. Let me know if you got any questions. We'll talk to y'all soon.